Welcome, everybody. It's Ros and I live together in Linden again. Here we are. So exciting. So we're all set up to do a virtual musical memories choir this morning, hopefully with really good sound, because we've got the wonderful Andy and some new equipment, thanks to some new funding. So we should have much better sound than last time, and hopefully you can read the words on the TV screen and join in at home. And Ros and I are separated by our sneeze screen so that we can sing together. But we're still connected in our hearts. We just can't.
Though sneezing is not a symptom.
No, indeed. So we're very excited to be in the same room. It's been pitifully few times.
But there we are. Here we are.
Off we go.
Okay, and we've got some really, really lovely special things to celebrate apart from being together today. But we're going to start with a couple of your favourites. We'll do Pack Up Your Troubles. Now, you know these clever songs, they fit together, these partner songs. You can sing anything you want at any given time. Personally, Helen and I are going to sing Pack Up Your Troubles, and then It's a Long Way to Tipperary. So we'll do Pack Up Your Troubles, then Tipperary, and then we'll do it all over again. Now, Helen may decide to go off on a tandem. I have no idea. She's such a maverick. And,
I don't know if I could take the pressure. I think I can't.
So I think it'll probably be in unison. Here we go, guys. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile. Last time, Tipperary. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Oh, you see? Oh, everyone a winner. Right, now then, would you like to mention the special dedication we're doing, or shall I do it?
I would. So today is my lovely dad's birthday, and typical Corona, local lockdown, it means we can't all get together as a family to celebrate. So this goes to you, Dad. I love you very much, and we're going to sing some Carpenters for you.
And you know what? I love you too, John. So this comes from me also, and this is Sing, and then we'll go back and we'll do the beautiful You Make Me Feel So Young, but we're going to start with Sing. Isn't it hysterical? You can never find it when you want it. Here we go. There are some double bits in this, chaps, okay? You can do whichever bit you want. If there are two of you in the house, why not harmonise? It starts very low. Sing, sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. La 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 la. Sing a song. Big breath. Let the world sing along. Sing of love there should be. Sing for you and for me. We're going down, everybody. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. And again, just sing a song. Now, if there was ever a time for you to excel at lying, now is the time, because you've got thousands of them coming up. Not yet, don't peek too soon. Here we go, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do you know what? It's so funny. Last time we sang that, we very, very rarely get any kind of activity in Penclawdd. It's very sleepy. It's very gentle. Nothing ever happens. You know, the worst thing that possibly happens is that the odd fox may run through your garden and knock over your milk bottles. It's that sort of place.
It's that kind of place.
It's that kind of place. And last time we were singing this, the police arrived in the village. We never have a police presence.
What had you done, Ros Evans?
Well, I think they'd heard me singing. It was for crimes against singing, possibly. But they were there, and I got so carried away trying to have a nosy at what was going on in the neighbour's house.
Yes. In your neighbours. Oh, exciting.
I know, but I don't even think it was that. I think it was just the community police making a call to be polite and all that, and to justify their existence, I think, you know. And I got so carried away, I totally lost where we were with the Lars. Totally.
That was it. You're still lowering now.
Yeah, absolutely. Abject panic written all over my face. You will have spotted it, I'm sure. Oh, come on then, let's go back. Should we do a bit of Frank?
Yes.
Let's do a bit of You Make Me Feel So Young. And do you know what? I've been saying this weekly, Helen. You know, we get so many lovely comments and so much lovely feedback.
We do.
But do you know what? This has been such a lovely thing for me to be able to do, because it's kept me on the straight and narrow.
Keeps Ros on the straight and narrow.
It does.
She'd be dribbling in a corner somewhere if we weren't making her do this every day. I tell you what,
you know, I'd be making excuses saying the sun's over the yard, I'm somewhere, it's only 7 o'clock in the morning, but you know, there we go. Come on then, let's do a bit of You Make Me Feel So. We may have double Frank today. You make me feel so young. You make me feel as though spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of dogs running across the meadow. knots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful thing to be flung. And even when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. Here we go again. You make me feel so young. You make me feel as though spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon, just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful thing to be flung. And even when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. Last time. You make me feel so young. Oh, you see, now Nelson Riddle, he knew how to rock a jazz flute.
He definitely did.
Very good. So, on the list next, and I don't know how you feel about this, is Bluebirds. Should we do that?
Yes.
Okay. Now then, we've had loads of lovely feedback from Elaine in Mansleton. She's been brilliant.
Oh,
She's
great.
been on loads and
We
loads.
miss you, Elaine.
Yeah,
And
well,
Bri.
this is it, isn't it? Her dog is a particular fan of the
Oh.
show, which is nice.
Great.
or
Does he
pos-
howl at the screen? Is that what it is?
I don't know what it's saying about my voice, but that's all right. I can take it. And
Ros Evans Sopranos making household pets howl everywhere.
well, you know what they say, don't you? Did everybody know this? How do you tell the difference between a soprano and a Rottweiler?
I don't know, Ros. How do you tell the difference between a soprano and a Rottweiler?
Lipstick.
That's just not true.
It is. Oh, do you know what? I'm the anomaly, I promise. I wouldn't mess with them.
You've been there.
Right, we know that Karen and Diane and Marge in Mansleton, Marge loves a bit of Vera Lynn.
Oh,
So, hope
do
you're
that
loving
for
this,
her.
Marge. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see.
Heart's going.
Yeah.
Ros, do I get brownie points for that? I was paying
Not
you really
just
good attention.
brownie points, but I tell you what, I think actually I'm going to have to leave you in charge.
No.
Did you hear her? Wasn't she just spot mind you? Is there nothing this woman can't do? I tell you, she's incroyable. Now then, what have we got next? Oh, now then, you may not be totally familiar with this, Hel, because this is Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square, which,
Yes,
do you remember?
I do.
We tried a few times and it
Yes.
went horrendously wrong.
We'll give it
And
a go.
I found
different
a
backing
much,
track.
much better backing track.
Okay, well, I'll
So,
try not to mess it up.
you won't mess it up, I promise. Right, okay. So this is, and it was so funny because, oh, hang on a minute. What's going on there? When we were, I know what it is. No, it's you, is it? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. As long as it's you, phew. It's normally me. I have to say, it's very funny because, as you know, I have no idea with technology, so anything could happen. But, you know, the songs we were talking about during lockdown, the appropriateness of the songs, you know, Don't
Yeah.
Fence Me In,
Yes.
I Got to Get Out of This Place,
Yes.
Walk 500 Miles,
Yes.
all that. And then, yes, A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square. And of course, this is the Engelbert Humperdinck version. And the other song...
Who we model ourselves on,
Yeah,
obviously.
absolutely. And then, of course, only slightly less fake tan, slightly. But the other song for which Engelbert Humperdinck is famous is Please Release Me.
Oh.
Please release me, let me go. And as we go careering back into lockdown, you know, who knows, isn't it? Who knows?
Right, let's
Right,
do our
fingers
best.
crossed, everybody. It's looking good. You can never tell, mind. Anything happening? It's just taking its time.
This is very easy listening.
It's very lovely, this is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. So this is a different tune now. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley I've got a bit of an instrumental now. For all you lounge lizards out there and lovers of swing.
Love this version.
It's great, isn't it? It's really good. Yeah, just something I knocked up last night, yeah. Not. I've come to the conclusion I was definitely born too late. I love all this stuff. Here we go, after 4. 1, 2, the moon, go, and the moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Matt's voice version. I know 'cause I was there that night in Berkeley Square.
That is a great discovery, that backing track.
Do you know what?
My
You're not
new
wrong,
favourite.
kid. Absolutely. Definitely a better version than that last thing, which was, yes, it was
Erratic.
erratic is good, yes. It was slightly like
lovely.
the aftermath of Agincourt. Okay, so I tell you what we've got next. We've got Thank You for the Music,
Yes, we do.
which actually, I'm not going to get political about this, but you know our lovely Chancellor has said this week
Yes.
about musicians should really retrain.
Yes, do something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I thought I'd retrain as the Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Good idea. I think you could do a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to say this to Mr. Sunak. I'm going to say, we are singing Thank You for the Music, and we will continue to sing Thank You for the
will.
Music. Dreadful
Because it
man.
matters.
Yes. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, you're giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk.
I don't think my mother ever said that about me.
She says I began to sing long before I could talk. And I've often wondered, where did it all start? Who found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? joy, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Now you know what?
I haven't
You
sung
do
that for
know
so
that
long.
you do know that Andy Vinstein last time when was that we were here last together?
Doing this?
Yeah.
About 5 or 6 weeks ago.
6 weeks. So Andy Vinstein said it was like the ABBA girls getting back together.
It feels like it.
And you know what? I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't
me.
mind being
Can
one.
I be? Who do I want to be of the two? Who's the brunette? I don't know their names. I'll be the brunette. You be the blonde.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could rock a pair of sateen flares.
Ros, if anyone can, you can.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll take it then. That's fine. I will be Agneta. You can be Frida. Excellent. Okay, where are we now? We're actually on country roads. Almost
Let's do
heaven,
this.
West Glamorgan.
West Glamorgan.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. The country roads, take me home. The country roads. So funny how just before you start that, you think to yourself, yes, I know this, I'm sure I know this. And then you think, halfway through, you think, I don't think I know this as well as...
I'm just amazed that you know the words to so many songs. Because I've got them right here, and I even during the song, I forget the words, even when I'm looking at them, because I can't multitask.
But it's very funny when you've got a real expert sound engineer, which we have here this morning, and I'm not just bigging him up. Yes, all right, doff your cap, matey. But honestly, because you can see the look of abject horror when I start clapping into the mic, because I've got a pretty loud clap, and I'm country roads. He's like, ah.
Oh.
He's like that on the knobs and the faders and the whizzers and whatever they're called. So, abject apologies. There you go. Right. Wouldn't it be rude if we didn't do tie yellow ribbon after that? Do you know what?
Indeed.
I'm not even going to attempt to log in to Tony
No,
Orlando.
Don't do it. He'll only get confused.
That's right. There's something afoot in. There's too much going on in America as it is without. Right. Good luck, me. I think I've got them. Okay. Come on now, Ros. I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you've received my letter telling you I'll soon be free, then you know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me, just tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please, just tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Okay, kazoos are ready for the instrumental. Here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, woohoo! And I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree. Oh, okay. Come on then, Hel. Let's share this with the ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
What have you done during lockdown so far? Anything you've achieved? Have you knitted anything? Have you cooked something? Have you done a bit more walking than you would normally do?
I've definitely done more walking than I would normally do. So right at the beginning of lockdown, I was doing walks every morning, getting up at the crack of dawn and going out with my phone and making those little movies. And I've sort of kept up walking, haven't done quite so much. So then once life got on top of everything, yeah, shall I just go with that?
Okay, walking is good though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is
You're
good.
looking fabulous, very trim. As you know, we are at the end of this month and we may have company. Are we allowed to
Yes,
say?
yes, we can.
Okay, so I said to Helen one day, look, we need, if we're going to raise money so that to make sure that we can keep this going and we can have lovely things through the winter, some more CDs possibly or
Yep.
DVD, and we need to start fundraising. Helen had already mooted this idea. See what I did there? I used a corporate word, mooted. It's something I would never normally say until I met Helen. So she had mooted this idea at me. And I said, well, that's great. I said, I think I might do a sponsored walk. I might go from Rissilly to Mumbles. Helen went straight away, yeah, I'm up for that. Let's do it. Grand. Okay,
Then I was worrying.
Pardon?
Then I was worrying about
No,
just
I
how
don't
long
think
it
so,
is.
dear. No, not at all. So we decided we'd do that, and we started putting the ideas. Helen said, she'd look at the tides and so on. And also, we're very, very lucky this year because the Lord Mayor, who was here virtually last time, not in person, obviously,
That's
who said
Councillor
that,
Mark
made a lovely
Giles.
little speech. He's been very much on our side. We're one of his nominated charities.
We are, yes. We're very lucky to be, have the backing of the Lord Mayor this year.
Absolutely.
As a charity.
So what we can do, without being too unfrank about it, is we can actually use his machine for a bit of publicity, and he's very happy for that because you're going to use your status, use it well, isn't it? So Helen mentioned it to him. By return of e-post, here it comes. The Lord Mayor will walk with you.
He's going to come with us all the way, not even just a little bit.
I know. How impressive is that?
What
Helen,
a great Lord Mayor.
She's clever, has set up a Just Giving page.
It's a GoFundMe, actually.
GoFunding, not Just Giving. GoFunding page. It's on...
So it's on our Musical Memories Facebook page, and if you go to GoFundMe and look for Musical Memories Choir, it'd probably come up.
Brilliant.
I'll put more links up today.
And remember, it doesn't have to be an enormous amount. It can be teeny tiny, can't
Absolutely.
it?
A couple of pounds.
If you've got that would be amazing. But yes, His Altitude, the Lord Mayor, is coming with it. I don't know, do I curtsy? Am I allowed to call him?
Do you think he's going to walk in his chains?
He better flipping walk in his chains. I'm not being funny. What oh, hang on. You could sing the beginning of Les Miserables, couldn't you? That's when they're all in chains. Or you could, I've been walking on the chain gang. Yeah. Or any of the above. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, that's our thing. Okay, so you did a bit more walking. We are doing some more walking. For those of you who haven't been tuning in, my daughter, my darling, beautiful daughter, at the beginning of lockdown said, I think I'm going to learn the trumpet during lockdown.
Oh, joy.
Yes, absolutely. As well as the violin, which was obviously interesting when she started. But I have some experience of that, having played it very badly myself. But I thought to myself, this is awful. I can't even get a sound out of a trumpet. It sounds like something.
Strong lips.
Yeah, but you'd think it'd be about air, wouldn't you? And I've got a bit of air, usually, mainly up here, but I've also got a bit down there.
You've got good lungs.
Well, I tried. Well, do you know what? She's done a grand job. She is
Can
playing really, really nicely. Talk about putting your mind to something. I mean, I was so proud of myself because I've learnt the chords in Tie a Yellow Ribbon.
It's only taken her 6 years.
And she's learnt an instrument. So there you go. There we are. And Helen and Andy also had some really nice news during lockdown as well, because Ethan did really well in his exams.
He did,
didn't he?
yes, he did.
So he's gone to go signing now, hasn't he? To do clever things.
Mm.
So, it hasn't all been
bad.
No, there have been some good things out there. Okay, I think it's time for Cal on Lan. Okay, you choose Tradish or the Rose.
The Rose.
Okay. Nid wy'n gofyn bywyd moethus, a'r y byd, na'i berlau man, gofyn rwyf am galon hapus, calon onest, calon an yn Llandaioni, Teg a hiwn ar lid los, dim ond calon lan allgani, canu'r dydd a chanu'r nos. excuse me, can you just big up my backing singer?
Did you like my ooze?
It was fantastic. You know that's how Kiki D started, don't
Is it?
you?
Doing the ooze?
She would Dusty Springfield's ooh.
Is there hope for us yet?
Without question. I have risk assessed your future to within an inch of my life, and I think it's
I
going
did
okay.
always dream of being a backing singer. I wanted to be the backing singer in Deacon Blue. Whereas me and my husband were talking about this, and he used to imagine himself being Bono,
Yes.
but I could only ever imagine myself being a backing singer. Even in my own imagination, I wouldn't let myself imagine
Yeah,
being.
no, but he wanted to be Bono because he likes to live close to the
Bono,
edge.
always.
That's what it Very good. Right, now then, our lovely Helen hasn't done this Come Fly With Me with us, so we'll sing it and she can ooh in the background again.
I'll do the bits I know, but I don't know if I know all this song.
It. Honestly,
I'll give it a
it's
go.
very short. It's very lots of fun, and I love it very, very much.
Aww.
Yes, and it's one of these ones I've been meaning to do forever and a day.
Yeah.
And sort of never get round to it.
Ooh, it's jazzy.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In Lava Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, we'll float down in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied. Woo! Hang on. We'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You might even hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Otherwise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words, I would beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly, we'll fly. Pack up, let's fly away. I don't know why it just decided to tell me I needed to tune into the Apple store at that point.
Oh,
no, thanks. I'm okay. I'm good for apples. Thanks.
You need to give that band a kick up the bum and tell them to stop going on breaks.
Yes. That in mind, because that's Amores, not on. It is on here. We won't do it in case it keeps happening. Okay. So, as well as John Burgess's birthday today, it is also John Lennon. He would have been 80 today.
Wow.
I know, incredible. And he's actually been gone nearly as long as he was with us, you know, which is an extraordinary thing. And our lovely chap, Andy, actually another Andy, are all Andys lovely? That's what I think. I think that's what it is.
Do we know about Andy? No.
Do you know I don't? Andy Vinstein.
Gorgeous.
That Andy Hunter bloke.
Wonderful.
He's nice. And this lovely...
Our volunteer in Mansleton.
Lovely Andy. And he said to us one day, why don't you do Imagine? Now, I have to say, as a die-hard Beatles fan when I was growing up, you know this, they split up before I was born, 6 months or something before I was born. But I used to borrow the records from the man next door, whose name, I'm not joking, was Vince Prince. Oh, yes.
What a great name.
It's great, isn't it?
Vince Prince.
Vince Prince from Barry. And he used to lend me all his vinyl. And there was very early Bee Gees. Doesn't sound a bit like High Voices and Daft Trousers. And brilliant. And they were called Fishbone and Zonk, I think, something like that, before they were the Bee Gees.
Who knew?
Yeah, well, exactly. And then there was also all this lovely Beatles vinyl, and it used to get handed over the wall to me, and I would, you know, cherish it and then hand it back. And I was really cross when I found out that the Beatles had split up and they'd gone their own ways. And for a while, I boycotted Wings.
Yes.
I know.
No.
And anything that had anything to do with Yoko Ono. And I have to say, I didn't particularly like Imagine when I was growing up. I loved Woman, but I didn't like Imagine. But, do you know, I have come to really love it.
Yeah.
And particularly in this time.
I think it's more relevant today than it ever was.
You know, and I think John would love that everybody is thinking of him today and when they sing this song. So, here it is, Imagine. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to live or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You know someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. It's easy if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You know someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. And I heard Julia Lennon, she's not Julia Lennon anymore, his sister, talking this morning, and there's a big exhibition in Liverpool today, and they're going to exhibit things like the white grand piano that he played that on in the video and stuff. So I think that's going to be a great day for Liverpool, you know, to celebrate, you know.
Andy has recorded in Abbey Road, haven't you?
Yes,
Abbey Road,
you never
in those
have.
studios and record.
Oh, did you just kiss all the walls? I'd have been like that.
There was an atmosphere.
Yeah. Was there?
Oh, yeah.
How extraordinary. Well, do you know what? It's very strange because I remember my mum was brought up in London, and her brother's her elder brother continued to live there. And I remember driving one day. We'd been to see, I don't know, some artifact somewhere. I don't know, Hampton Court, Tower of London. I don't know. And we got lost in the middle of London, and I just remember, I would think I was about 7 or 8, sitting on the back seat of my mother's Austin 1800, and I said, I may be wrong, but I think we're in Abbey Road, because it's such an iconic image. Yeah, and I mean, you know, you'd think, wouldn't you, one zebra crossing looks like the other, but no, it was very spottable. Well, we've nearly come to the end of our session. It has been wonderful. Andy, have we had any little comments?
I can't actually see the comments.
That's okay. No, it's absolutely fine. Only because in case people are saying hi, or I was just going to give him a bit of a shout out. I think we've done the shout outs.
Consider yourself shouted out,
Yes,
everybody.
all of you. All wonderful.
Whether you're watching live or later.
Yeah, definitely. And we're going to finish with a bit of Those Were the Days.
Fantastic.
Here we go. Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. And the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lovely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Through the door there came familiar laughter. I saw your face and heard you call my name. Oh, thank goodness it's you, Helen. Oh, my goodness. All my friends were older but no wiser. For in our hearts the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. We were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Hey, hey. La 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 again. La 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 la
Super dramatic.
Oh, do you know, that's the first time in 8 months I've had anybody to shout my name.
To do your oh, Ros, I'm glad to have been there for you.
You are marvellous. Anyway, big thank you to Andy, as usual. Absolutely fantastic. Big thank you to Helen for facilitating all that she does. I know kind of I'm the one with the mouth, aren't I? So you all think it's just me, and it's not. It's a machine without which I would be nothing at all. So she's amazing, and she does all the important stuff. I just troll a bit. And a big thank you to you. And it's the weekend, so please look after yourselves. I'm going to say lots of love, and you know where we are. Helen.
Yes, so it's been so nice, and I feel a little bit more connected to everybody doing this. And we really hate that it's been so long, and we're always trying to cook up plans of how we can actually start meeting in person again. But at the moment, that's just not possible. But watch this space, and we'll keep doing more of this stuff. And yeah, we shall enjoy connecting with you, Ros, on Monday, and we'll do this again soon.
Brilliant.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Mwah.
Lots of love.